Everyone, my name is Grace. I'm going to tell you why I am still a virgin. It is not because people don't like me. Believe me, I've been approached 10,000 times and over. It's because of what I believe in and, you know, how I want how I want to lose my virginity and who I want to lose my virginity to. A lot of people is like, oh, you live in a fairy tale land because more likely your husband is not even going to be a virgin. And you know what? I never said I wanted my husband to be a virgin. I just want my husband to love me and only me. And for them to understand that I waited all this time to give them the ultimate gift. And I wanted to give them something that nobody else has ever had, which was me, my body. And I want to give that all to them. I want them to have all of me. So that is why I am still a virgin. And I don't look down on anybody who decided to be sexually active. Believe me, I don't look down on them. Everybody makes their own choices and stuff like that, and their choice is their choice. Their life is their life. But it's just something that I would like to do. You know, people would go, especially when I was in high school, when I just started graduating and stuff like that. They would say to me, "Oh, you're missing out" and stuff like that. What is wrong with you and stuff? And at one point in time, like when I was in high school, I felt bad about it. I felt bad about a situation that I should be proud about. Nobody could ever say that they've been with me and that I sleep around and stuff like that. But because of the people that I associated myself with, I wanted to fit in at the time, and I didn't know at the time what it meant to be an individual, what it meant to stand out and be my own self. I didn't know what it was at the time. And so uh, at one point in time, I lied about me having sex and me being sexually active with different men and stuff like that because I thought that, everybody else was doing it, so why not I? And I was hiding the fact that I never had sex with anybody in my life. Okay. And so they would sit there and ask me like, "Ooh, where was your first time? When was your first time? Who was it with?" and everything like that. And I'm sitting there telling these people stories from people that I've heard, telling other people's stories that I've heard, which is crazy, but it's true. That's what I did. I was silly, quite crazy. I don't know who would do such a thing. I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I did it. I'm guilty. Oh well. It's done. Oh well. Everybody knows now that I'm a virgin, and I don't regret it. It is what it is. Like I said, I learned from my mistakes, and so I tend to learn from others as well. When I say that, I mean that people is like, it's good for you to make your own mistakes, so you never know, you know never to go back to that point. And so I truly believe that I can learn from other people's mistakes too. I've talked to my sisters and my older friends and even my mother, and they all told me about their first time and the people that they've slept with and stuff like that, and how they eventually regretted it. That after, that during the time it was all good and stuff like that, but afterwards they felt so empty and they regretted ever having sex with that person, because I truly believe that whoever you sleep with, you get a little bit of that person in you along with everyone else they slept with. So if you sleep with a guy and he slept with 20 other women, and to me, you're taking a piece of him and all those other women as well. And I don't want that, you know. Personally, I don't want that. So I would rather give myself to one man and for him to be fully committed to me. And I know that he will love me and that he'll put a ring on it. And that when we say I do, it's just gonna be me and him. His past is his past and stuff like that. But now we're looking at our future together. And I know that I will be the only woman that he will ever look at, ever be with, ever wake up next to. I want that type of experience. When I do decide to have sex, I do decide to give myself to somebody, I don't want to regret it. I want to be happy about it. I want that to be a memorable moment. I want to look back and be pleased about it, you know? So I just want to encourage those people who are still a virgin, men and women, and that it's okay if you are, because wait for the person. I mean, it's all up to you. There was this guy that I really had a huge crush on, and he was so sweet, but he was like a bad boy. I liked him so much. I thought he was so cute. I liked his personality. He was always like had like an attitude, but like he was so kind to me all the time. And when we talked, we always just had like a good time. And he said to me was, um, for me to keep it basically, and whoever I decide to give myself to, they're in it for the long run. And I really appreciate him saying that to me, even though I liked him a lot and stuff like that. I knew it was true, that first of all he wasn't the one, and then second of all that whoever I do decide for my first time to be with me, he's gonna be in it for the long run. And I want that, I want that. I believe that when it will be time for me to give myself to whoever I give myself to, that it will be so much more than sex, that we would have such a great connection, and that it would mean more. It will be truly love, and that's something that I truly want and that I'm eager for. So I just want to encourage those who are still out there, who are still virgins, and those who are celibate, and those who just want to keep them themselves until they meet the person whom who they're meant to be with. Even if you had sex before and you want to wait till that person comes, and you're not going to have sex anymore until that person comes, or you're just holding off waiting for that one special person to come, man or female, and you just want to wait for them to come, because when that person comes, I believe that that time that you have between each other is going to be so memorable, and you're gonna have such a connection, and that time is just gonna be so beautiful. And I just want to encourage you for you to stay strong. And I hope that you like this video. I'm gonna upload more videos very soon about different type of body shapes and other things, whatever is laid on my heart or in my mind, or whatever you might want me to talk about, or whatever you want me to make a video about. But yeah, subscribe, and don't ever hesitate to leave a comment or a question down below, and I'll be more than happy to get back at you about it. But thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.